Thank you so much for coming. I'm here, obviously, to make an announcement, and I'm very proud to say that I've joined the JFlowers team, and I cannot wait to start working with them to promote their cues, of course, but to help spread the passion which I know both of us have for this great sport. So I'd like to invite any questions, if any of you have any. Yes, the lady in red over there.
Everyone knows you were with Predator for a few years. What happened?
Yeah, I thought I would get asked this question. Nothing in particular happened. You know, I had a 2-year contract which finished in December 2024, and this new exciting opportunity came up with JFlowers. But, you know, I'm still going to be working with Predator in the commentary booth. They put on great tournaments, as we know, and there are more new events coming this year. And to be honest, I'm just looking forward to getting back behind the mic again and doing what I truly love, and that's, you know, calling the action, do some commentary. Thank you. Next question. Yeah, Jim Banks from the Q scene, Toronto. Hi, mate.
Mark, why did you choose JFlowers?
Well, as I just said, you know, we share the same vision, the same passion to grow the sport. Quality over quantity. They know the direction that they want to go in, and I'm just looking forward to sharing my experience, which I've gained in, well, I dread to say it, but the 55 years that I've been involved in Q Sports. Plus, you know, how could I turn down such an opportunity to be on the same team as Jason Eagle Eye Shaw? Congratulations, by the way, on the 832, Jason. Earl Strickland, Dennis Orcolo, Jeffrey DeLuna, Rodney Morris, and of course Superman, Roberto Gomez. So yeah, it was an easy decision to make, to be honest, and I'm really looking forward to just doing what I love, be involved in Q Sports, basically. I can't believe this. I've actually got a phone call as we speak. I can't answer it. Oh, I've missed the call, actually. And you're not going to believe me, it's actually from Jason Shaw. Shall I put it on the microphone? Oh, I'll hold it to the mic. There you go.
Hi, Mark. Jason Shaw here. I hope you've got some clothes on. The last time we spoke on the phone in Puerto Rico, you came to the window in your boxers. Good to have you on the team, mate. Good luck and see you soon, my friend. Bye.
Oh, Jason, thank you so much for that, mate. I'm really pleased to be on the team. Yeah, I think that's going to haunt me for a long time, what happened in Puerto Rico. 100%. Yeah, and I thought I'd get some more questions as well after that young lady in the pink. Go on.
Hi, I am way too good. So what happened in Puerto Rico, Mark?
It was pretty similar, actually, to what's going on now. I was actually live on a podcast and my phone rang, and it was Jason. And he was with Darren Appleton and his wife and a few other players. And he said, come to the window. We're all down below waiting for you to come and have a drink with us. So without even thinking, I'm in the middle of this podcast, I've got up, walked over to the window, not realising that I didn't have any trousers on. So you can imagine the next day I was teased a lot, and kind of everyone was having a little bit of a laugh at me for not being properly dressed, of course. And then the Earl Strickland interviews, I did it on a boat with no shirt on, which caused a bit of controversy as well. Yeah, so yeah, a little bit embarrassing, but I don't mind that. I'll take one for the team anytime. Yeah, the gentleman over there.
Ko Yin-Pi from Taiwanese Table Talk. What do you think you can add to the JFlowers brand?
Well, you know, I've played every discipline of the sport. I've played across 7 decades, believe it or not to a pro level, but I've made loads of centuries in snooker. I've coached at various levels, from school kids to pros. I'm a 561 Fargo in pool. Not great, I know, but I think I make up a lot of that, you know, in experience. I've watched and commentated on thousands of games featuring the top pros, the women, the men, you know, playing for world titles. I watched junior pros, 200 Fargos. I've commentated on, you know, the 200 Fargos up to 850 Fargos. And I've learned from all of them in a unique way. You know, you can always learn at this game, no matter who you're watching. I'm out most nights at tournaments. There's a great pool scene where I'm living. I'm watching, you know, the matches. I'm watching the players. I'm talking with them about everything, tips, tactics, stance, stroke, listening to their stories about the easy 8-ball that they missed in the league match last week. And of course, letting them try out the different cues, the different tips, chalks and gloves. So I'm very much involved in pool at every level, really, and that's what I love about it. Is, you know, there's always something to talk about. There's always a story to listen to, a story to tell, and, you know, helping people out with their games. So I'm totally in love with the game, as I'm sure you all know that follow me on social media. We'd all like to play to the elite pro level, like Jason, SVB, Koping Chung, Christina Tkach, Kelly Fisher. But there is a lot to be said also, you know, about the BCA and the APA level players who don't play the game for any other reason than they just enjoy it. It's a night out to them, you know. They love to buy gadgets, gloves, a new cue every so often. It's their passion as well, you know, and JFlowers sees that and makes cues for these players, affordable cues with the latest technology that you can enjoy at any level, whether you're a pro league player, you know, a league player, without breaking the bank as well. You know, these cues will enhance your talent and make those league nights just that little bit more fun. And that's what we're all in the game for at the end of the day, right? We all want to make it as much fun, but play to the best of our ability as well. Is that okay? Yep. Miss Q from Chalk Weekly magazine. Hello, Miss Q. Great name, by the way. Yep.
Hi, Mark. It's a well-known fact in the pool industry that you don't like using carbon shafts. Will you finally go to the dark side now that you've joined JFlowers?
Yeah. Good question. Good question. Well, I did actually once say that if you ever see me playing with a carbon fibre cue or wearing a glove, please shoot me on the spot. But, you know, here's the thing about carbon. This is how I see it. Yes, there is a lot more power, but it's like a superpower, you know. You need to learn how to use it, to embrace it, and you need to adjust to the power. It takes time, you know, and you've got to learn a whole new aiming point because, you know, with these very low deflection shafts, it's an adjustment that you've got to make. And that's why, you know, even the pro players take 2, 3, 6 months, maybe even sometimes a year to get used to it, you know, because they've been playing with wood, for example, for so long. But if you're a player just starting out, then I think they are definitely the way to go. You know, if you've had no experience with wood, if you're not used to playing with more deflection cues like wood, if you're a wood guy through and through, shall we say, like me, you know, I think we can adjust to anything, but who knows what might be coming in the future, you know, from JFlowers as well. You know, maybe they'll bring out a nice low deflection wood shaft that even, you know, that I will love. So anyway, watch this space, you never know. But anyway, just to finish off that point, I am going to retract my statement about shooting me if you see me shooting with a carbon shaft. Okay, I am going to try one, and out of just interest and experiment-wise, you know, I just want to see how long it actually takes me to adjust. So I'm going to see if I can enhance, should I say, the J flower power. Okay, last question, guys, because I need to go and get some practice in with that shaft. The guy over, oh, that's a nice hat. The guy with the hat with the corks hanging down from it. No prizes for guessing where you're from. Come on, mate.
G'day, mate.
Yeah,
Shane
g'day.
Boland here from 710 Spit Magazine in Australia. There's a long-running question, mate, about which is the hardest to do in sports. Is it a 147 in snooker, a hole-in-one at golf, or a 9-darter in darts?
Well, it's a question that comes up on social media so much. And I believe, I'll just go back to the answer I always give. It's a simple question of maths, really. How many shots you need to make? Snooker 147 is got to be the hardest. It's 36 perfect shots. Then I would say bowling, as you bring that into it. And of course, that's 12 for the perfect 300, I believe. Then the 9-darter, of course, it's 9 shots at the board. And the least difficult has got to be, for my money, it's got to be a hole-in-one. So the littler the number, the easier it is. Do you see what I did there? Yeah, a little bit of a reference to Luke Littler there, the current world champion. Well done, Luke. Luke the Nuke. Okay, look, thanks guys, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks to Predator for the last 2 years. I really am so thankful, and I'm looking forward to doing lots more work with you in the future. And thank you also to JFlowers for the next 3 years, where I'm sure we will combine our passion to bring you more ways to enjoy the sport you and we all love. So thanks also to Town Billiard Products, to Jam Up Apparel, SPM Media and Fort Worth Billiards. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'm out of here. I'm going to go and get that carbon fibre cue in my hand. See you later. Cheers.